My good friends, after a great deal of thought and deliberation, I have decided next year I will not seek a 5th congressional term to represent the wonderful people of the 6th District of Minnesota.
So is this really bye-bye Bachmann or merely till we meet again? Well, one thing is for certain, her political legacy is already written. She's a fierce critic of the Obama administration, a champion of social conservatives, and a White House hopeful who started her career as a volunteer for Jimmy Carter's 1976 campaign. Seriously. Still, as a religious diehard conservative, Bachmann was irresistible to late-night comedians.
Simply to the Iowa voters, I want to say thank you. I so enjoyed my time with you, and in turn, I hope you enjoy a future that will be littered with death panels, re-education camps, and forced immunizations, all ending in an Iranian nuclear bomb that will bring about the rapture.
Beyond her conservative accolades as an opponent of legal abortion and a die-hard defender of, quote, traditional marriage, the U.S. Constitution, and the State of Israel, Bachmann and her husband, Marcus, also raised 5 children and opened their Stillwater, Minnesota home to 23 foster kids. In 2006, she became the first Republican woman from Minnesota to be elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. She founded the Tea Party caucus. Bachmann's career reached its peak in August 2011 during the Republican presidential primary when she won the Ames straw poll in Iowa, the state where she was born. Here's what she told me about that win the very next day.
I had a mother last night come up to me here in Tampa, Florida, after the debate. She told me that her little daughter took that vaccine, that injection, and she suffered from mental retardation.
How do you expand beyond the Republican base? Why would a moderate Republican vote for you?
Well, everywhere I've gone, all across Iowa, there isn't an event that I do that I don't have people come up to me who say that, Michelle, I'm a Democrat and I'm voting for you. I'm an independent and I'm voting for you. And I think what people see in me is that I'm a real person. I'm authentic. And they want someone who's going to go to Washington and represent their values.
Bachmann, of course, had some message issues. There were gaffes. We just had one ourselves when we accidentally showed you a different clip. One gaffe, she confused action star John Wayne with the serial killer John Wayne Gacy. And then there were more substantive moments when she alienated supporters with comments like this one about the HPV vaccine, where she talked about how it possibly caused mental retardation. That comment, shall we say, is a tad untethered to medical fact. Bachmann lost steam quickly, eventually placing 6th in the Iowa caucuses on January 3rd, 2012. She ended her presidential bid the next day. Her congressional seat was always competitive. She won her first rate with 50% of the vote. Last November, she was barely able to hold on to her House seat, eking out a win by little more than 4,000 votes. She spent more than $11 million to do it, $65 per vote, more than any other congressional candidate.